my pleasure to introduce Travis Bissell. Travis started as an assistant manager in 2006, and in less than 5 months, he entered into the store manager training program. After he was promoted to store manager, Travis successfully turned around several challenging stores in the areas that he was assigned to. Because of his positive impact, he was promoted to training store manager in 2011. Travis has recently been selected for the MAPS program and is an emerging leader. This summer, he has been promoted to performance manager in a position of District 506 in Dallas, Texas. Travis has been in charge of the PALS program there, where he is invaluable in teaching, training, and developing store managers. For the past 14 years, Travis has spent every other Saturday reaching out to those in need, encouraging them to join his church and reap the support that they can offer those families. When he's not at work or church, Travis is an avid football and hockey fan. He cheers for Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah. As a Saints fan, I would say, who dat? All right, so Travis, let's learn more about you right now.
About 4 or 5 years ago, I picked up wood burning, which is basically you have a piece of wood and you have a machine that puts out a high amount of heat and you draw on wood with fire. It's also called pyrography. It really is. It is kind of a stress reliever. I enjoy the smell. It's like you're sitting around the fireplace and it's just peaceful, just a way of just relieving stress, because what you're doing is you're just doing something you enjoy just to pass the time instead of wasting away playing video games or something like that. You can do something creative there. I do play plenty of video games, so I'm not anti-video game. But instead of wasting all my time playing video games, I can do something productive there as well. Look at your funny back up here.
This part-time pastor uses the gift of communication to his advantage.
Well, my first impression is that this guy's kind of funny. And, you just kind of enjoy talking to him. And then the more he talks, the more you realize he really knows his stuff. And so you want to kind of stop and listen.
Travis admits that building and leading a team didn't work out so well in the beginning.
To be honest with you, a lot of what I've changed is my attitude and my outlook on things. When I first came to Family Dollar, I kind of had the idea that I had the attitude my idea was better, that I knew what was right and I knew how to do things. And honestly, it took about 3 or 4 years before I realized, this isn't the right way to do it. And so once I started thinking different and changing my attitude and changing the way I looked at things in the perspective, my store standards increased, my employees were happier, I was happier, and I got a lot more accomplished by doing that.
Yes, a way of looking at things without allowing a lot of stress to be in the mix. It can make light of certain situations to where it'll motivate people to want to get the job done and be successful.
And thanks to that good-natured approach, you'll often find Travis doing something you don't see or hear every day.
But he's just a happy person. He loves what he does, so you'll catch him singing a lot.
I enjoy having fun with him, and there's another one, I can't remember the tune or the name of this one, but it starts off, there's a busy bee, humming merrily, and then it goes in with a lot of So anytime you come in, or anytime I go into a store, whatever song comes on, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to start singing. And it helps the customers have a good time, it helps the employees have a good time, And if you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at. So
he's never in a bad mood, I can say that. I've never seen Travis in a bad mood. You can ask him to do anything. He doesn't ask questions, he just does it.
I have a philosophy, if you just take all the knowledge and you keep it, you're being very selfish. Experience everything that you can, and you want to pass it on to other people so that they can grow as well.